Let's take a breath together. Let's breathe in the world as it is. Breathe in and let that light that it is fill us up. And exhale all the stories that this, whatever this is, isn't enough. Breathe it out. Let it go. Again, breathe in the beauty of the world as it is, letting go of those stories that we tell ourselves that it isn't right the way it is. Breathe in. Hold it and exhale. For me, I think part of being a spiritual being, having this human experience as it is, whatever it is about the practice of letting go of our stories. Understanding that we belong to spirit. No matter what is happening out there, we are brothers and sisters and daughters and of the divine, and that there is a greater power happening here. We find our family of origin perhaps less than kindred, and maybe we find a family we find a family that we can belong to, or maybe we just belong to spirit. Maybe both of those things together. In this holiday season where there are so many stories about the way it should be, we should be cheerful, we should be this. Maybe the practice here is just to be with what is, the extraordinary ordinary that is right in our fingertips, right in our hands. And the practice is to see it, to see the beauty of what is, beyond our stories of right and wrong. Hafez has a poem. Now is the time. Now is the time to know that all we do is sacred. Now, why not begin a lasting truce with ourself and God? What is it in that sweet voice inside that incites us to fear? Now is the time to know that all we do and all that is sacred. Let's take that into our meditation today. Checking in with our body, our beautiful body, breathing in the power of spirit all around us and within us, and sending love and strength and healing to any part of our bodies, our hearts that feel broken. We send that strength and power of the divine to that healing part. And exhale all those things that no longer serve, those notions that don't serve. Breathe in the power of the divine all around us, healing, holding us in the belonging of spirit, and exhaling the stories that no longer work. Continue that renewal, that renewing circle, breathing in the power of spirit and exhaling the particulars of stories that do not work. Dropping down to the heart of things, to the wholeness beyond a broken heart. Because this human experience is about loss. joy. Seeing the wholeness, even if we feel like we have a hole in our hearts. By seeing the higher and the greater, by seeing spirit, that truth underneath what is. And part of it is just relaxing into the chair, relaxing our bodies a little bit more, recognizing that we are being held. By the strength of spirit, of the wave and the particles that compose our world. Allow the beauty of the steel drum, the notes, and the space between notes to fill you up, to heal you. Claim beauty, claim peace. That is the truth beyond our earthly understanding. Be a wave. Be a wave of beauty in the world. By seeing deeper, by seeing the wholeness within me, and within your neighbor, sisters, brothers, the family across the Christmas table that are having trouble understanding, or are disruptions because they're hurting. We send them love, strength, and choose to see the wholeness beyond the apparent brokenness. That is our power. Drop down and just dwell in the power. Now is the time to know that all you do is sacred. Why not consider a lasting truce with yourself and God? What is it in that sweet voice inside that incites us to fear? Now is the time to know that all we do is sacred. Drop down into the heart, your heart, into the heart of things, the world as it is, the beauty of wholeness beyond the brokenness. Drop down into the silence and just be held by that power of spirit. Into the silence. Breathing deep and letting go. With every note, let a little more of that story go about the way things should be. Dropping down under the turbulence into the heart of things. Breathing deep of this place, the heart of things, your heart, our heart, Spirit's heart, where we are connected, where we belong to the spiritual beings beside us, to our neighbor, to our family, beyond the appearance of things across the dinner table, into the heart of things, the truth that we are one. In beauty, in harmony, and in spirit, and in peace. And we carry this with us as we come back, recognizing the beauty of what is. That is our power. Thank you for joining me today. Happy holidays.